Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a StuG III. It's the Tier 5 German tank destroyer, and it's located on the north spawn of Malinovka under the command of tiltratt of FILO. And he's also in platoon with somebody who's in those trees at this moment, and that's UK Scarface, and he's in the 105 FH 18B2. And this is an encounter battle, and it's about to start. Okay, we're off. Well, as I said, this is an encounter battle, and you may have just seen the replay from UK Scarface's perspective where he managed to get an ace tanker in the FIFI. Well, this is the same battle, but from tiltratt's point of view. It's in the StuG III based on the Panzer III chassis. The StuG was actually crewed by artillery soldiers, and he's now looking towards the lake, towards the cap area, waiting for the enemy to turn up. I say the Germans actually crewed all of their StuGs with artillery crewmen because they didn't, the army didn't want the tank corps didn't want them, and the infantry didn't want them, so they had to crew them from artillery people because nobody else would actually go in the vehicles. But it actually turned out to be one of the most heavily built and designed tanks in the German forces, with 9,346 of these built. It was also very, very successful. Killed a lot of enemy tanks simply because it's extremely versatile. It's got very low profile, so it's very difficult for the enemy to see. It's got an extremely good gun, and in fact, actually, I'm pretty sure that tiltratt is using the 75mm. Yes, he is using that, and that's got 135 alpha with penetration of 150, so there's not much that it's not going to go through. Now, there are some enemy up on the hill, but at the moment we can't get shots into them because they're not in sight, not directly by us. And you can see that UK Scarface is getting some hits in, because you can see Arty shells landing on the enemy. It looks like UK Scarface just got a hit there on the VK3001, because we saw some hit points disappear. Oh, we've got an enemy we can hit. It's Matilda Black Prince, and there's an IKV-103. Now the Black Prince is coming into view again. Oh, and we've lost sight of him. Okay, there's the tank we can hit, the KV-1. Oh, it went over the top of him. So, are we going to go for him again? Yes, we are. And this time round we hit him. 130 hit points. Fire a blind shot, but that doesn't hit. But we're going for the Matilda, and UK Scarface just hit him. And we get a hit for 133. And another one, blind shot, and 111. And he's gone down. 6 hit points. Nice one. So, we've got our first kill. There's a KV-1 making a dash there. We got a track on him. Tracked him in one place. Fire another round in for 111. And another one in for 129. Next one will be a kill shot. Yes, it is. It's a very good position here, but a bit open. I'm not sure I would actually use this position myself if I was firing up at the hill, because those bushes there, they're a bit close. And if we were firing from here, the enemy might be able to see us from certain directions. But he's pulled back a little further just to ensure that he can't be seen. He's repositioning himself. And he's got his rear open there at the moment, but he is further away from the enemy. And there's one of the enemy, a KV-1 coming down the hill, and good shot! Oh, he got a kill. That's 3 kills. VK3001H, and it looks like it's over the other side of that ridge line, so we can't hit it yet, but I'm pretty sure UK Scarface did. And you can see the Arty rounds coming in. And there's the 3001. One hit in for 145, and he's wiped out by UK Scarface. There's a P43 going to hit on him. And we were seen, so we need to avoid enemy Arty fire, and that was an HE round, I think, that was sent just there. Oh, and yeah, we got the high caliber, but oh, and the enemy gorilla did see us. And unfortunately, we didn't move fast enough to get out of the way of the Arty round. The moment we were seen, we should have relocated, but we've gone down. We did get 3 kills. And at that particular point in time, we had got the high caliber. It's unfortunate that we were killed because we were doing rather well. Or at least tiltratt was doing rather well. And you can see UK Scarface is having a pretty good battle because those enemy tanks, they don't appear to be getting near him. But I do know that one of them did. Got very close, the IKV 103. And there's a toaster there. The Panzer Sebsvar Lafetta. And he said people are firing at him now, and I think UK Scarface is about to fire at him and take him out the game. Yep, there he is. He's gone. A blind shot kill. He knew that he was there because he hadn't been seen, but yep, he was still there, and he's been taken out the game. Now, this is the moment that the IKV 103 gets very close to UK Scarface, and you can see there the shot went into the tracks, the IKV, and UK Scarface fixed his tracks quickly, and then shotguns the IKV, kills him, and an Arty round comes in and stuns him, but doesn't do any damage, and he moves away. And so the enemy won't be able to see him now, so he's unsighted. And he's now got 5 kills, would you believe it? If only tiltratt had managed to stay alive, he would have had a Brothers in Arms. I think he probably would have ended up with a Top Gun as well, because he was doing extremely well. It's just unfortunate he was spotted. And it may have been the Death Toaster who did spot him, actually, funnily enough, from behind, as well as the P43. And that made it easy for the gorilla to kill him. And this is T34S that we saw earlier in the other replay, in UK Scarface's replay. And you can see those are the Arty rounds coming in on the T34S. And RT67 is trying to get an angle on the T34. And the T34S comes up. Oh, he's actually tracked him, but UK Scarface kills the T34S, and that gets him his Top Gun and his high caliber. And this T67 is now going Arty hunting. He found one of them. There's the gorilla, and I think everybody's after that gorilla all at once. Rounds are piling in. He's not going to last very long. Yep, and the round comes in just as the Panzer IV-H fires, and the Panzer IV-H claims the kill. And there's the next gorilla. And again, everyone's aiming at that one. We're getting very close. Arty rounds arcing through the sky. Oh, and this one comes in. And it was our gorilla who got the kill. And we're only now looking for the last Arty, the Su-122A, the Soviet Tier 5, and there he is. Been found. We fire one round in from the T-67, and the second one does the job, and that ends the game. So, particularly interesting battle, and well played by tiltratt to get 3 kills. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a second class tanker for tiltratt in the StuG III Ausf G. He did manage to get a Master Gunner badge for getting at least 5 armor-penetrating hits in a row on the enemy. He also got a fire for effect for dealing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He only managed to get 3 critical hits, so he didn't pick up a bruiser, but he did get a win 8 of 4748 in that battle, so that's exceptionally good. So let's have a look at team score. Well, as you saw in the previous battle, it was UK Scarface who picked up the high caliber 1,929 hit points, and tiltratt came in just behind him with 1,400. When UK Scarface managed to get 6 kills, tiltratt got 3. If only he'd stayed alive, that definitely would have been a brothers in arms for sure. And when it came to base XP, UK Scarface managed 1,012 and got an ace tanker, and tiltratt managed to get 630. Wasn't enough for more than the second class, but it certainly was a good performance, and he did get some nice hits on the enemy. So let's have a look at detail report. He fired 16 rounds, got 12 direct hits, 12 penetrations, damage of 1,400 hit points, of which 999 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy. 1 was a penetration, 2 were non-penetrations, but it was the one that was a result of splash damage that actually killed him, because the gorilla managed to get him in the end. He damaged 5 of the enemy, he killed 3 of them, and he did damage assistance of 134 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 28,127 credits. He got 14,063 credits for personal reserves bonus and 14,064 credits for mission completion, meaning he took his total came to 56,254 credits in that battle. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he still took away 51,712 credits from that battle, and that's pretty good for a tier 5 TD. He also earned 945 XP times 2 for the first victory, got a mission completion reward of 473 and a personal reserves bonus of 945, meaning he took away 3,308 XP from that battle. So a very good round there by tiltratt. So it's just a pity that the gorilla managed to locate you. I mean, if you managed to run away as quickly as possible the moment you were spotted, you might have missed out on those shots on the enemy that you spotted, the P-43, but then on the other hand, you might have been alive towards the end. I'm pretty sure you would have been, but it was a really good battle both for you and for UK Scarface, and a win 8 of 4748 shows that it was a very good standard indeed. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.